so excited to share with you guys these 3 eye-opening facts about credit repair that I wish somebody would have told me before I wanted to buy a house as a single mom. These tips help transform my credit report from a 550 to a 700 in less than 12 months. When I first decided I wanted to buy a home, I knew I had to start with a clean slate. And these tips that I'm going to give you today did just that. If you're looking for a step-by-step guide on how to fix your credit to buy a home, then stick around because you're not going to want to miss any of these tips. Hey y'all, hey, I'm Anna. Welcome back to Singled Out Wealth, and I help single parents crush their financial goals, whether it's to buy a house or to stop living paycheck to paycheck. Please subscribe and give this channel a thumbs up to let YouTube know that you want more single parent communities like this. Now, this first step is like a pre-step to the first step, and that's to pull your credit report. You can go on annualcreditreport.com to get a free copy of your credit report every 12 months from each of the 3 credit bureaus. Be careful though, because there are some scams out there, so make sure you're on annualcreditreport.com. Step 1, become an authorized user. Ask a family member to piggyback off of their good credit. If you have a family member or a close friend with a strong credit history, ask if they wouldn't mind adding you as an authorized user on one of their well-maintained, long-standing credit accounts. Let them know that you do not need access to the accounts. You will not need a credit card. It's simply to help boost your credit score. Be careful though, because you want to make sure that the primary card holder has a good habit of paying their bills on time and has a low credit utilization rate, because any bad habits will hurt you in the long run. Tip number 2 is diversify your credit mix. Scoring systems love when you have a mix of credit. So you want to make sure that you have different types of credit accounts, such as installment loans that are just like auto loans or student loans, or revolving credit such as credit card. If you have just one type of credit account on your credit history, you might want to think about diversifying. For example, if you only have credit cards, you can think about opening a small personal loan. Make sure that you're going to pay back this loan on time each month, and it's an amount that you're able to pay back, because you don't want to go into further debt. And what's going to happen is the more credit that is available to you and the less that you use will look better on you. So this is called the credit utilization rate. So you want to keep your credit utilization rate between 10 and 30%. This tip is solely just to mix up your different credit accounts. Do not go open up a whole bunch of loans and not paying them back, because of course that's going to hurt your credit in the long run and delay your goal of buying a home. Tip number 3 is consider a credit builder loan. Now, when I wanted to fix my credit, I had no clue what these loans were. I didn't even know they existed until I downloaded an app called Credit Karma. And once you start fixing your credit and your credit report starts rising, you start getting credit offer after credit offer. And one of the credit offers that I received was from Self, and this is a credit builder loan company. So basically what happens is they will give you a loan, and each time you pay your loan back on time, they will report it to the credit bureaus to help boost your credit score. Unlike traditional loans, you don't receive borrowed money up front. Instead, the lender sets aside the loan amount in a separate account while you make your payments. Your one-time payments are reported to the credit bureaus. Once the loan term ends, you receive the money that was set aside. This tip is really good for those that have little credit history or is trying to repair their credit history from some mishaps that they had back in the day, like me. As promised, here are the bonus tips. Building your credit takes a lot of time and a lot of work. You want to make sure that you're staying consistent. Consistency is key. Your payment history is the single most significant factor in your credit score. It accounts for 35% of it. Always pay your bills on time. Late payments, especially if they're over 30 days late, can really hurt your credit score. If you've missed payments, get current and stay current. You can even try to write a letter to the credit company asking them to remove your late payment so that it doesn't continue to hurt your credit score. They don't always do this, but it doesn't hurt to try. Another quick tip is do not close old accounts. If you pull your credit report and you see accounts on there from 10, 15, 20 years ago, you want to keep those accounts open because a long credit history helps you in the long run. If you close those accounts, it will shorten your credit history and lower your credit score. That's it for today. I want to thank you so much for coming back to hang with me. Make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel for more single parent money tips just for you. Bye.